Hi everyone, I'm Ryan from Go Natural English, and today I'm talking about phrasal verbs in sports and fitness. For me, playing sports is one of the best ways to get active, be healthy, and meet new people. And if you're learning a new language, then playing sports and meeting people in a sportive environment is one of the funnest ways to practice new language. So that's why I've put together 12 of the most essential sports phrasal verbs that you can use when playing, watching, or even coaching sports. And if you're a fan of sports, give this video a thumbs up. It helps us know what kind of content you like and how we can continue to grow this awesome Go Natural community. Hi everyone, before the video starts, I just want to tell you about our newsletter. Every single week, Go Natural English is sending free fluency tips directly to your inbox. Learn English faster, improve your accent, have better reading comprehension. Every single week, that's what we're giving to you for free. Sign up with your email in the description. It's the first link. Click on the description, click on the first link, and there you go. But without further ado, let's get after it. Today's first phrasal verb in sports is to warm up. To warm up means to gradually activate the body by bringing blood and oxygen to the muscle. If I wanted to warm up my shoulder, I would do some shoulder circles. And by doing this, I'm activating, I'm warming up. Literally, the temperature is rising in the muscle. I'm bringing more blood. So to warm up is to gradually raise temperature and activate the muscles so that they can be ready for sports. And the best way to warm up is actively. It's a lot better to do shoulder circles active than a static stretch. If I'm just statically stretching the muscle, this is good, but it's not as beneficial as an active warm-up, because with an active warm-up, you are getting the reflexes prepared, you're getting the proprioception in place. It helps with many different parts of the sport. Definitely always warm up. And after you're done warming up, it's time to play sports. Number 2 is to play around. Now, to play is to just go and do an activity. But to play around in a sports sense means you do it very casually. If I'm playing basketball and I'm shooting basketball, I can shoot around. With soccer, I can kick around the ball. With frisbee, I can throw around the frisbee. Or American football, I can throw around the football. And this means that it's very casual. It's very light. Hey, James, you want to play around with the football later? Do you want to shoot around after practice? To play, shoot, kick around means very casually, very easily, no competitiveness, no competition. Number 3, in case you're not a big fan of playing around and you want to do a proper exercise, you can work out. You can go to the gym and work out. And to work out simply means to exercise. This can be with weights, this can be aerobic exercise, this can be cardio, this can be yoga, this is anything. To work out is to simply be active. So I might ask a friend, hey Alex, do you want to work out tomorrow? Or when it's leg day, I work out by doing squats. I love to work out. I used to coach sports as well, and I would always tell my players, hey, you gotta work hard, you gotta work out. And this was to help encourage them to be improving, to get stronger, to get faster. So after you finish working out or playing around, it's time to cool down. So we learned to warm up, which is gradually activating. To cool down is gradually deactivating. And this is to help reduce muscle soreness. If you don't cool down, you might experience dizziness or lightheadedness and have cramps as well. So it's important to cool down. So after I work out, I cool down by doing light cardio. My girlfriend Annie cools down with yoga. Cooling down is a great way to prevent injuries and improve recovery. So number 5 and number 6. First, number 5 is to heat up. To heat up. This kind of sounds like to warm up, but has a totally different meaning. To heat up means someone is starting to play very well. They've done a couple of things really good consecutively. In basketball, if a player hits 2 or 3 shots in a row, you can say he's heating up. LeBron James is heating up in the NBA Finals. Now, number 6 is a continuation. If somebody keeps heating up, they become on fire. To be on fire means that you are playing extremely well and you have a long string of success without failure. So if Michael Jordan makes 20 shots in a row, he's on fire. If Neymar scores 4 goals in the half, then he is on fire. Whoever it is, if they're doing something consecutively with great success, they're on fire. Number 7. Number 7 is to fall behind. So to fall behind means you start losing. If the other team had less points, but then scored a lot and then passed you and keep going, you're falling behind. You're falling behind. In a horse race, if there's 2 horses going and the one horse starts going in front, then this horse is falling behind. It means that you're starting to lose, to fall behind. It's very common to use this in writing, or you might hear it in a sports report. They would say, for example, the Phoenix Suns fell behind early, but won the game in the end. Number 8, to give up. So if you fall behind so much, you might give up. And this means that you quit. This means that you stop playing voluntarily. And that's important because if you give up, it's something that's voluntary and people don't like that, especially athletes. In a competitive place, you don't want to give up. Don't give up. Keep going, keep working, do your best. An example of this would be if Tim was racing in 1600 meters, 4 laps around the track, and he fell behind and he started to fall behind more and more. You could say, after Tim fell behind, he quit. He stopped trying. If Tim was my friend, I would be very mad at Tim. What are you doing, man? Don't quit. So we learned to fall behind, which means you start to lose. But if you are maintaining the same level as the other ones, then you are keeping up with them. So we do the horse again, remember? If the 2 horses are staying at the same pace, then they are keeping up with each other. Keeping up means to stay at the same level as the competitor or the competition. To keep up. This is also a common expression for young kids. Parents will say to the kids, come on, keep up, keep up. And this is an expression to say for them to hurry, to stay with me, keep up, come on. If you do your best to keep up, you're giving all of your effort, but you can't keep up and you start to fall behind. And eventually you have to quit because you have no energy left. You try, but you can't do it anymore. Then you burn out. Number 10 is burn out. And this means that you can no longer physically compete. You can no longer physically do the activity. So you involuntarily quit. If you burn out, nobody can be too upset because you did your best. And that is all you can ever do, really. When I was a coach, I would always tell my players, don't worry about who's better. Be your best. Be the best that you can be. And we ended up winning several championships, which was amazing. You can think of this phrasal verb like a candle. So you're on fire, the candle's burning, it's going, and eventually it's not as strong, the candle's going down, and then it stops. It burns out. The candle burns out, and so do you. If you burn out, you have no more fire, you cannot go anymore. Number 11. Number 11 is to step up. To step up is a great phrasal verb, one of my favorites. And this means that someone must dramatically improve their performance. To step up. There's 3 minutes left in the game. Kyle must step up if they want to win. To step up means to improve, to become better than you were before, to step up. This phrasal verb is most often used when someone is describing the situation in which an athlete must be better in order to win. So I could say Roger Federer must step up if he wants to win the Australian Open. He must improve, he must step up. The final word of the day, to bring home. To bring home. This means to finish with a victory, to finish with a win. So if there's 10 seconds left in the game, Sergio Aguero is going to kick a penalty kick, and if he makes it, they win. Before he kicks, the team will say, Sergio, bring us home, bring it home. And this is telling him, go win the championship. Make us win in the end. To bring home. And now it's time for me to bring this lesson home. I hope you've been able to keep up with all of the new phrasal verbs. Which one can you use next time you play? Let me know in the comments down below. And while you're down there, if you want more free English tips, you can sign up for our newsletter at goNaturalEnglish.com. Link is in the description. And if you'd like to continue your English journey today, you can check out one of our other videos. And until then, I'm Ryan. This is Go Natural English, and I'll see you next time. Ciao!